Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's Ricky Hitman Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history. Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced, a world champion in 4 weight classes, and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4 division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about the fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Double uppercut. The straight right just misses. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you. Wherever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
His stamina is off the charts. That hook scores. Nice counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nobody home with that hook. Just miss with that hook. That hook doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. I promise you,
Marquez is hella fast.
Are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go. It's round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. That hook just can't find the target. They both want a knockout, you can tell. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
Take it slow.
The right hook just missed. Jab slightly off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bang.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it gets you.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. And now going for the finish.
Thanks. Think about what you're doing. Don't steam in. Don't walk into anything. It's going to be dangerous.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can't find a home for that jab. There's a counter shot. They got out of the way of that right hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by... Hold it right there! This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, pull ahead a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The right hook misses. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Neither fighter willing to slow down. These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shot. Get out of the way.
Yeah, man,
They'll
punch
get
the
so
wrestler.
angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
The straight right just misses. Hook misses. Well, Johnny, has any... Hold it right there! And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hold. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Just missed with that hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Marquez in that last one. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. Time for the fifth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They both want the knockout. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can they finish it? Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fight?
There's the bell to start round 6. What a nightmare scenario! And Marquez goes down. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place.
Oh, my God, Johnny! And now going for the finish. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
been clipped. Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men promise to knock their opponent down. Round 7, here we go. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. That left hook doesn't find its target. Nice counter. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down?
God damn it!
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. Incredible work rate. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Starting, so final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the... And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That left hook misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to
Damn
be.
it. Damn it, that might be it.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's got to waste time. Step behind him.
Whoa, Johnny! Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good news for Ricky Hatton. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? Yes, sir. We fight on here. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down?
Can I get the win? Can I get the win?
The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight.
What a war, brother.
Style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Not gonna lie, 30 more seconds would have been damaging. Nah, you were pressing the action. I was actually impressed and surprised. I appreciate it. I was actually expecting a chess match. I'm actually gonna log out, unfortunately. My lady wants to watch TV, and I have the PlayStation in our bedroom TV. But we could run it back tomorrow for sure. What happens in the doghouse stays in the doghouse.